The New York Jets are a cursed football team, and no way this just happened, but the team is now somehow managing to be 2-6, despite firing their head coach and doing everything that seems like it was right at the time, and I'm going to break this down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jets Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into the video, as we always do. Now, guys, as you know, you can kind of tell what's going to come. Subscribe to the channel. It means a lot, especially considering the Jets are not winning anything. So we're going to have a ton of draft coverage and stuff like that. And that siren in the background is not the Jets season on life support. It's the Jets season with a curtain over its face, pulling the tubes out. Life support's over. Flip the switch. Good night. Look, guys, the New York Jets came into this season with Aaron Rodgers healthy. Last year, they let Aaron Rodgers build a team that includes a superstar in Dalvin Cook, who just picks that year to get washed up out of nowhere. Luckily, Breece Hall emerges, so that's great. They also have another year of Garrett Wilson. Everything looked good last year, except Laken Tomlinson forgot how to play football as a guard. The team, frankly, just did not have an offensive line that was good. Aaron Rodgers obviously ruptured his Achilles. Zach Wilson clearly never learned how to play football. Everything was garbage, and somehow that team was better. Guys, somehow that team was better. They were. With the injury to Aaron Rodgers, with Jermaine Johnson there, being good and all that. Somehow is that the key? Is it just Jermaine Johnson? Is it that? Is it Jermaine Johnson, guys? What is it? Genuinely, what is it? Like, guys, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna take a sip of tea in my Hershey Kisses mug. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Usually when I'm on here with Matt is an absolute football genius, and I like to give some comedic relief because him and I know how to bounce off each other well, as you guys can see if you watch Nick's Digest Happy Hour. It's like this team goes out here. They build this team that should win. They get Tyron Smith, who was widely regarded as the best left tackle in football. What happens? Tyron Smith forgets how to play football. Why? Because he put on a Jets uniform. That's the only thing that makes sense to me as I bite my tongue. You go out there, you get Morgan Moses. He's supposed to be good. Injuries, all that stuff. Olu Fashanu looks like he's not ready right now. Joe Tippmann fumbled a ball today. You have Breece Hall, you have Garrett Wilson. Hell, you went out there and traded for Devontae Adams. And what happened? You gave up 25 points and lost to the New England Patriots. The Patriots were the one team that had a longer losing streak than the New York Jets. 6 games, guys. Bottom of the AFC East. I know we're used to this. I'm not acting like we're not used to this. But why is it this year? When the Jets go out there and they acquire talent all throughout this team. This looked like a playoff team. It didn't look like a Super Bowl team, but it looked like it could have won the Super Bowl. You can't pin it on Aaron Rodgers like I tried to do a few weeks ago. I was dead wrong. Rodgers looked good. Hey, Breece looked good. Braylon Allen looked great. Garrett Wilson looked phenomenal. Devontae Adams was being double-teamed all game, so that explains something. I wish that Aaron Rodgers didn't throw to him in the middle of the field on the final play of the game. They clearly want to win. It's not like they don't care. They fired their head coach for now something that looks like there's no good reason to it, as Jeff Ulbricht's defense is just taking a big leap off a cliff. I mean, 37 points to the Steelers. 37 points to the Steelers. Then 25 to the Patriots. You have Sauce Gardner and DJ Reed back there, and you let the Patriots with Booty. You let Booty do that to you. His name is the same as the Patriots wide receiver room, and y'all made them look like Randy Moss was still out there. Guys, I don't get it. I knocked over my microphone in the process. I don't get it. I do not get it, guys. I don't get it. Like, there's no feasible reason why this team should be this bad. There isn't an answer. There's not a short way to put it. Everyone looked good. Everyone that wasn't on defense, I should say. I do not get this. I genuinely have no idea what's going on. Like, I know that's not the right thing to say right now, but look, Aaron Rodgers went out there and looked like as good as Aaron Rodgers was. Yes, both those touchdowns were 1 yard line touchdowns at the goal line and all that. But still, you get 2 passing touchdowns from Rodgers. Rodgers has a solid game. Braylon Allen gets a touchdown. Looks real good. Breece Hall looks real good. Ramondre Stevenson, though, eats the New York Jets alive for some reason because the Jets can't stop a run despite the fact that they have Quinnen Williams and C.J. Mosley and Quincy Williams and just a good defense. But no, the defense sucks now because you took the guy who was running the defense. You made him head coach for absolutely no reason outside of the fact that his defense was looking good when the Jets head coach, clearly just a scapegoat because he got picked right up by Green Bay. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. Like, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. Look, Garrett Wilson receives the ball 5 times. 113 yards, showing why the Patriots defense isn't good. Yeah, he didn't score a touchdown. Still had a great game. Devontae was doubled. Got a really good yard average for a guy who was being double coveraged all night. Tyler Conklin looked great. Jeremy Ruckert was good too. But Booty's catching balls now. Pause. That was insane. Hunter Henry's out there doing his thing like he's still on the Chargers. Why? Why is the Jets defense now the problem, guys? How? It's the same defense as last year. Is Jermaine Johnson that much of a difference maker? Is he the greatest player of all time? Like, why, guys? I need another sip of tea because I don't know what to say, guys. I could use a slug of whiskey in that tea after this game. Guys, I don't understand. I really don't. I struggle to understand. Why does the defense look like this? Will McDonald is one of the best sack getters in the league, and he has a nothing game where he doesn't tackle a single person. Hardly was even on the field for some reason. He should still be on the field even if Hassan Reddick is on the field. Speaking of Hassan Reddick, not like he went out there and had some world-beating game or anything along with it. I mean, look at this, guys. Shout out Jamie and Sherwood. He looks real good. Quincy Williams was good. C.J. Mosley got injured before he got in the game somehow. Help me figure out how that one works. DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner had good tackles. You'd think maybe that means they had a good game. You'd think that maybe that doesn't mean that Sauce Gardner didn't throw the ball right away. Or didn't throw the game at the end, I should say. Sauce Gardner definitely didn't throw the ball. He might have been better throwing the ball with the way that he just got torched with 2 minutes left. 2 minutes were left. All you had to do was stop the Patriots one time. It's the Patriots. This isn't the Kansas City Chiefs. It's the Patriots. And y'all couldn't stop the Patriots without Drake May. Y'all couldn't stop them. Not only do the Jets not look like a playoff team, they don't look like a football team. They look terrible. Guys, this is the worst team. This is the worst season it's ever been. Honestly. I'm being honest. Like, think about it this way, guys. We always say, what do good teams do? They find a way to win. What do the New York Jets do? They find a way to lose. What do the Jets then do? Usually you have a promising offseason. Things look better. What happens next? They disappoint. We were thrilled when the Jets went 7-9. When Sauce and Garrett and Jermaine and Breece were rookies. We were happy about 7-9. Now, why was that team better than a team that has Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams and these same rookies minus the one who got injured this year? Why is this team worse? I could ask Matt. When I have questions like this, he's who I ask. Even if Matt was here, he wouldn't be able to tell you anything different. The Jets are just a bad team. This is the 14th year in the row the Jets will be missing the playoffs. Now, yes, the Green Bay Packers last year started 2-6 and made the playoffs. But I have no faith in the New York Jets. It's hard to watch this team play football. It's hard to be excited to watch this team play football. If the Jets won tonight, or today at 1, which they should have won, obviously. I'm not saying that they got, screwed out of the game. They should have won. But there's a guy who can't make a kick to save his life. He's missed 6 kicks. It's week 8. It's week 8, guys. He's missed 6 kicks. It's almost every game he's averaging one. I don't understand why Greg Zuerlein's still on the team. It doesn't make any sense. But hey, this season doesn't make any sense. So why not? Why not put me in as the kicker? How about I take my pants off, wear them on my head, and use them as a helmet, and then I go out and kick for the Jets? How about I do that? Because this season doesn't make any sense. Let's get weird with it, guys, because I don't know what else to do. Guys, I'm going to be honest. This is the most disappointing season in Jets history. At least in modern history. I mean, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to say, guys. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to say. This team is bad. And for the next... I don't know, if my life works out for the next 60 years, I'm going to be talking about the Jets. Until one day I'm not watching the Jets anymore because I'm not doing anything. I can't say it or I'll get demonetized, but you guys know what I mean. When I made the decision to work in sports media specifically and do YouTube as a career, I've loved every second of it, and that has not changed. And I'm never going to stop making videos, despite the fact that the Jets are cursed. No one saw this coming this year. I can't believe what I'm watching. Guys, subscribe to the channel. We could be angry together. I'm taking any suggestions for videos. We're going to make a lot of... The only thing I could think to do to salvage this Jets season, because it's the first ever Jets Digest season, is me and Matt are going to find weird, fun ways to make this channel fun. Because guess what? We cannot keep talking about why the Jets are bad, because there's one reason why the Jets are bad. They're the Jets. The Jets are never coming back. They were right in the King of Staten Island. What makes me even more mad is that Bill Burr, the guy who said the Jets are coming back, is a Patriots fan, but that's besides the point. Guys, have a great day and go Jets. I'm not having a great day. And I don't think you are either if you're watching this video right now.